Hey everybody, my name is Tim. This is my 2014 Toyota Sequoia Limited four-wheel drive. We're gonna go through the build on it today. You can follow me on Instagram at BLK_GLD_tree. Hey everybody, so this is my 2014 Toyota Sequoia Limited four-wheel drive. We'll do a little walkthrough. We're going to start at the front and we'll work our way to the back. First thing you'll notice is I've swapped out the OEM grill for an aftermarket grill. Kept it plain, kept it simple. Some Raptor lights. Did my best to color match the Toyota lettering to the body of the truck. Really good, easy install. Down under here, you really can't see when you're getting close. There is a Rough Country 42-inch curved light bar, dual row LED. Great install, great place to put it. Let's go to the side here. We have our Baja Pros as our fog lights. Great output, really lights up everything. At the bottom here, you'll notice I have a front receiver hitch. Funny story about that is, 2 months after I bought the truck, I got high centered up in Payson and fell not into a ditch, but into a little rut. And I had to wait about an hour for someone to come by with a Land Rover to pull me out with his winch. So I went out, bought this, and ended up getting a winch as well. So there are Anderson connectors in the front here under the hood and in the back. So that allows me to move the winch and its cradle from the front to back as needed. Thankfully, I haven't needed it, but better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. One of the other things, all the way from front to back, RCI full skid plates for the engine, the transmission, and the cat guards. Steel, which is really great if you're gonna do any off-roading. What I like about the RCI is the oil filter housing door with two little Allen screws. Pop that off and you have easy access to that oil filter housing. So we'll come around the side. Oh, and we also have some Rexx projector headlights for the front. Gives it a very different look. Kind of goes with the little smoke that goes with the black gold theme that I have on the truck. So let's talk a little bit about tires and suspension. So up front, I'm running the Bilstein 8112 coilovers with the reservoir. Really great smooth ride. People joke when they're in the car or in the truck saying that it rides like a marshmallow. With that, there are SPC adjustable upper control arms, so plenty of clearance there on the turns. Let's talk about the wheel and tire setup. These are Black Rhino chamber wheels, 18 by 9.5 with a +12 offset. And then the tires are Falcon Wild Peak AT 3Ws. Great ride. I did have KO2s before, which I thought were really good. But these are actually really great. I like the ride. I like the low, if any noise. So just really great. As we move to the back, Tandem off-road weld-on sliders. Funny story about these as well is maybe about a week or two after I got them, a week or two before I got them added on, we went out to Box Canyon and we did the waterfall in Box Canyon. And they took a beating, as well as the RCI skid plates. So great product. Shout out to AZ Toy Pros and State 48 for doing that work and getting them on there. It's just solid all around. So we'll move to the back suspension. It's a it's a Bilstein 5100 with a 1/2-inch spacer. Also, there are Dobinson 2.5-inch coil springs, as well as Airlift 1000 bags, so that when I pack it up for camping, the squat is minimal, if anything. And again, it helps to ride. What I like about the airbags is you have a little Schrader valve that you can adjust it up and down from the PSI, so that will alter your ride. Coming around to the back, we have a Westcott Universal Swing Out tire carrier. This is the tow hitch mounted version, and it's really great for what I need. If I can get it open. There we go. So what I like about it too is you have another hitch here. So again, if I have to load the winch up in the hitch, I can do that there. All right, and then talk around a little bit about the top and the sides. We have the Pax Racks second gen roof rack. This thing is super solid. I get a lot of compliments on this. I get a lot of inquiries on it as well of, you know, what is it, who does it, where can I get it? Just great work all around from Greg and his group there. And then one adjustment on the side here, I've got these Prospeed rack Molle panels for my roto packs. I've got 2 for water, I've got 2 for gas. The only thing we needed to do with help from Greg, thank you, was to adjust the diameter or the spacing here in the bracket. And he took a little Dremel, opened those up a little bit. Those went on really, really well. And then back to the other side. So we have a pretty standard NAPA awning, 8x8, I believe it is. The great thing about this is it's attached to the roof rack with an Ironman 4x4 quick awning release system. So if I need to remove the awning, I simply just pull out these pins and this whole unit just pops up and pulls up. Makes it easier for storage as well if I put it on the wall with some hooks. All right, let's take a look at the inside. It's pretty standard, but always a work in progress. So one of the first things I did was just swap out the factory radio. Real simple radio, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, navigation, works really, really great. I do have a small little aux beam box for my lights, for my light bar and my fog lights. As I add more lights, ditch lights are another thing I'm looking at as well. Those will just be, you know, new tabs added on there. And then this little guy here, I was lazy and didn't do a full relocation of my backup camera with the tire carrier. So I have a magnetic wireless backup camera that links to this screen. So whenever I pull it into reverse, it's always on, but helps me back up without hitting anyone or anything. Let's talk a little bit about upgrades. Some of the upgrades I'm thinking of doing is potentially a metal bumper in the front. The problem with the metal bumper in the front is I'd have to relocate the light bar. I really don't want to do that because I really like the light bar and it's only been in there for a couple of months. Towards the back, what I'd like to do as well is the trays, the pull-out storage. I know that Alex has it on his first gen. Looking into that and maybe doing that. And then a rooftop tent. My son and I like to do a lot of camping. We do ground camping. But if I can find a really good rooftop tent, I'll grab that as well. But that's really the upgrades that I'm looking to do. That's my truck. I hope you've enjoyed it. And again, follow me on Instagram, BLK_GLD_tree.